Hey guys, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts. Oh no, I have spilled my cards everywhere. It's time for a smorgasbord, nay, a table, a banquet of minigames. Because we're going to the 100-acre wood, motherfucker.
God, I'm hungry now. Because you're talking about smorgasbords and buffets, and man, I could really go for something.
I might treat myself to some Weetabix after. I like to live life on the edge.
I think I am gonna get a fucking Cherry Coke Zero when I'm done with this. Because I want to have fun, but it's 0 calories, so not too much fun.
Oh, it's hell on my bill, not on my waist. I've been really wanting to rewatch the original, like, Winnie the Pooh movie sort of thing. I'm thinking of including it in the Disney fun. We're still, like, deep in the recording process at this point.
That would be kind of interesting, because I have seen the original Winnie the Pooh movie several times, but I was so young. Like, I barely remember the specifics of what happens. I know, but, like, I used to watch, like, the TV show all the time. You remember that episode where Rabbit finds that baby bird and nurses him back to health? But it's the most tragic, sad fucking thing ever, and you feel like shit when it's over?
I don't. I must have forgotten it. Hey!
Oh, there you go. Castle Oblivion does have a good use after all.
Pooh is my spirit animal.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, the Native Americans do say God is within everything, so I assume the 100-acre wood. God is freaking awesome in this place. It is really weird, though, that Castle Oblivion would recreate the 100-acre wood, but they wouldn't take the opportunity to fill them with enemies in order to fight Sora with, because that's what they're trying to do right now, you know?
Well, they're based on Sora's memories, are these worlds, so...
Well, that's you mentioned that, that's true. But it would be possible to sample memories from other places Sora has been and mix them together with the 100-acre wood. What I'm basically trying to say is I want Tigger to do some kung fu. Was I trying to get that across well enough? I don't think I was.
You want Tigger heartless?
Well, no, because it'd be unimpressive. But at the same time...
I am Piglet, destroyer of hearts.
By the way, speaking of Tigger, Jim Cummings, who is in fucking everything, naturally, I think probably one of my favorite roles he's ever done is the Terror Mask from the Splatterhouse reboot. Have you ever heard him in that?
No, actually.
Because it's the best thing in the world to hear the guy who does Winnie the Pooh talking about, saying, like, fuck this, fuck that, and talk about eating people all day. It's awesome. He's actually really great in that game. Like, give it a listen sometime.
You know, people have taken, like, clips of Winnie the Pooh and just spliced in the audio.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
We're hunting down a Piglet right now.
Did this really need to be a minigame? I mean, really?
It's a little bit fiddly.
Now squish him.
Oh, Mr. Sora, you tried to seduce me. Just that camera angle.
So is Piglet wearing, like, a radish suit? Because I never really got what kind of clothing he was trying to wear, because it looks like a sack. Like, he's wearing a sack.
Oh, that just makes it even more sad. I mean, Pooh just not even wearing anything below the waist.
Well, yeah, but at least his clothing is identifiable. I can tell that's a shirt. I have no idea what Piglet is wearing at all.
Well, Piglet's wearing, like, a onesie swimsuit. Pooh is wearing a crop top. Oh my god, this world is filthy.
And then the other animals don't wear anything. Kanga wears an apron. Roo wears a shirt as well. Is Roo a boy? I don't even know. Roo wears a shirt, but Tigger, no, this guy's going commando. Owl's going commando. Rabbit doesn't even... You think Rabbit would be the first person in the 100-acre wood to wear fucking pants, but he doesn't.
The best kind of discussions only here on this particular playthrough. You're right over there, you're having too much fun.
I'm having a little too much fun. I gotta back off, man. Confused. There you go. I'm confused right now.
I don't think I'll ever be using this. Why would I care about enemies attacking less often? I go for the Berserker strats. I take those fools down.
Yeah, I mean, like, why bother with that kind of thing when you can just kill them and end the threat more easily? Yeah. I don't know. I guess it's just available if you ever get them together. It's an option you can do, but other than that... Oh, thank you. A 2-kingdom key. Awesome.
After a certain point, I just stopped putting, like, low-level cards in my deck, because, honestly, I don't give a shit.
Now, the original version of this world, I don't think it was map-based. Like, I think it was the one minigame, where you had to, like, lead Pooh to the exit, and I think that was it. Here, they kind of actually build it more like a traditional level, which is odd. Like, do they have anything resembling the Key of Rewards in this world at all?
No, but there is, like, one Keyblade card that you can get.
Oh, what, that Kingdom Key we got back there? That was awesome, wasn't it?
No, something a little bit more substantial. There's also like a prize you get for doing each minigame. And I think you remember in the original 100 Acre Wood, slightly incorrectly, in the original, you found the torn pages throughout the game, and they unlocked new parts of the 100 Acre Wood. And in each different area, it was segmented, you did get that part right. There was a new minigame.
Okay, alright, because I was also thinking about, like, the, how the original Chain of Memories did this particular world. I guess I'm just mixing it all together.
Yeah, sorry, I thought you were referring to the original. You did have to lead Pooh to the end in the Chain of Memories GBA version.
Yeah, and that was pretty much it. But here, you know, they just kind of do more things. What is going? I thought that was an armadillo for a minute there.
Watch out, here comes Mighty. Boom.
So where was that little girl, like, in that one Winnie the Pooh cartoon where she was hanging around with, like, Pooh and Tigger and they were, like, talking about safety or some shit like that? I don't know.
Sorry, did you just imagine that episode?
No, that was an actual show. It was, like, CGI animated.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, they've actually had other different, I think there was, like, Winnie the Pooh show in, like, the 90s where they use, like, puppets instead or something like that. And then it had that Don't Talk to Strangers video that you may have heard about.
The music just cuts out. Pooh slowly turns the camera. Don't let them touch you, kids. In that warm, cuddly Jim Cummings voice.
It'd be great if he said that in the Terramask voice, though. They'll fuck you up, kids.
Time for a minigame.
Always my favorite thing.
Gotta talk to Rabbit first, and then it's time for a minigame.
Do you have to clear this too in order to continue with the game? Because I've always have hated annoying minigames that block me from continuing the main game until I've actually completed it.
I think so, yeah.
Well, as long as they're not annoying.
Cabbages go to the left, pumpkins go to the right.
Thrilling. You want me to comment over this?
Pick a memory.
Of what, like Winnie the Pooh? I guess I'll try to keep it relevant. My strongest memories of Winnie the Pooh really was that original movie. You know, and the TV show. I always did feel, like, super comfy after, like, you know, watching that kind of stuff. It did make you feel good.
Yeah, I love the theme song to the TV show.
And they always had that, like, near the end of the day on, like, you know, like, Disney's One Saturday Morning or whatever. Like, after all the action-packed Disney stuff, which admittedly is a misnomer, I admit, you're not watching Fox Kids here, alright, guys?
Oh, yeah, or Jetix.
Or Jetix, or whatever you guys had there back then. Actually, we had an American Jetix, but that kind of closed after a while. But anyway, you know, they always put that on there at the end of the day, where it's like, you know, after all the exciting Disney stuff, you know, you just chill the fuck out. And then afterwards, a Science Court, which nobody watched, but I actually really liked. Have you seen Science Court?
I don't even know what it is.
Science Court is by, you know Dr. Katz, the therapist show?
Oh, the same guy who did, like, home movies and Archer.
Yeah. Dr. Katz, home movie. Science Court is by the same team or creator or whatever. And it's actually surprisingly intelligent and well-written for that kind of show. Like, I actually recommend watching it. I believe they still sell that in schools as, like, educational material.
It was edutainment.
But it was good.
That pumpkin just stopped dead in its tracks.
Go banana.
Come to think of it, I don't think home movies and Archer were made by the same person, but I definitely know H. John Benjamin played himself in both of them. This is pretty good.
I never used it because it used 3 different types of cards, and I ain't doing that.
He doesn't like it when the cards mix.
Yeah, those dirty damn cards.
That's a big tree.
The next minigame will be a THD Salt Hut.
How did you like our first episode of Spark PC?
I only watched up to that bit, because I was just kind of scrolling through it, and then you're just like, oh my god, and then there's THD Salt Hut, and I'm stealing that for video series eventually, if I can get this other thing to work.
Oh my sides, we're off to go into the stratosphere.
This is always wise. I mean, we all tried this as kids, right? How many balloons can I get together before I hauls my fat ass off the ground? Not a lot.
I have great memories of coming home from Goose Fair, which is like a fairground that comes to Nottingham, like, I think every October, but it's been, like, literally a decade since I've been. And I think I got, like, a pink Power Ranger balloon. Don't ask, it was, like, the only one left, and I love Power Rangers. And I just remember, like, having the lights off in the front room, TV's on, and I'm just batting that balloon all around.
You know, I believe they actually are having a Renaissance fair come to my, city pretty soon. I think I'm gonna maybe see if I can go to that.
Don't LARP. Please don't LARP.
I don't LARP. I've been to, like, one Renaissance fair, and that was when I was in middle school, 8th grade, I believe. Or was it 7th? Yeah. 7th grade. And it was actually really fun, even though it was kind of cheap. But hey, it was free, so I don't care. So I've always wanted to go back to one.
I vaguely remember going to, like, some Renaissance-themed fair with my grandma and granddad. Mostly just, like, sitting on the grass eating Pringles aplenty.
Oh yes, Pringles, the quintessential Renaissance food. I remember that. They talk about those in the history books all the time.
Hey, don't give me your anti-Pringle bias just because you like fucking Lay's so much.
Well, I like Pringles and I like Bugles. Bugles are like some of my favorite. Actually, my favorite chips. I don't know if you've ever had these or if I've ever talked about this, but I'm going to talk about it again because what are we doing right now? Come on. Munchies. And I love these because not only are they delicious, but they're so fucking lazy that only an American could come up with these. They're Doritos, rolled gold pretzels, Cheetos, and Sun Chips all in the same bag. And that's all they are, and I love them.
Dangerously cheesy.
Yeah, they're pretty good because they're, so cheesy and stupid because I don't buy them. Because when I do, that bag is gone in 30 fucking minutes. Because I eat that shit like I vacuum it up. I swear.
Yeah, like the company's going extinct or something.
That was a thrilling game.
And now I will shoot you down, good day.
Yeah, Al just pulls out a rifle. Now, if you get this question right, I won't pull the trigger.
This is for all the pickerats.
Well, after you shot us down, Al, I'm surprised we survived.
Thankfully, there's no fall damage in Kingdom Hearts, so it was a little bit anticlimactic.
If Pooh took fall damage, that would just be the most out of there but funniest and yet saddest thing.
Oh, he's spitting hot facts at us right now.
Well, obviously I plan to gain weight, Al. I'm already good at it. Al, you're a bird. You don't need a balloon.
Well, he's giving us kind of false hope here. Yeah, it's nice to meet a friend after being apart from him for so long, but I still want to find them in the end.
That's true. Shouldn't Al be asleep by now?
Don't be a racist. He can be out in the day if he
How
wants
is
to.
that racist? That's a legitimate scientific question. I'm pretty sure a lot of owls sleep during the day, except for the parts where they don't. I'm sure the comments will point it out. I don't care.
Oh, the terrifying day owl, which just, like, feasts on white people.
Yeah, we gotta hide from the day owl. That's what it sounds like.
Do you remember a book called The Owl Who Was Afraid of the Dark?
I've never heard of that before.
It had an owl called Plop.
Was he afraid of the dark?
I think he may have been, otherwise it was false advertising. And I think, like, each chapter was, like, named after a different emotion or emotional status. But the thing I remember the most is that I got a little cuddly owl toy with it.
I kind of want to see that book, and I hope there's, like, a chapter called Nihilism. Just, like, the most out there emotions to name these chapters after.
Did you have a book club in your school where, like, a little leaflet, like a mini magazine would come round with different books that they were selling, and you'd, like, tick off, and then you'd give the money to the teacher, and the books would come, and you'd just wait and wait and wait, and it would be endless psychological torture waiting for your new books and Where's Wally shit to come in.
Man, I fucking loved book fairs when I was growing up. I'm a book nerd. I'll admit this right here now. I'm the guy who buys shit like Who Moved My Cheese for fun. I love those kind of books. But back then, it's weird. Because nowadays, I don't read fiction like it fucking all. But back in the day, I used to devour it, like, endlessly. Which is so odd. I don't know how I stopped. But I loved going to book fairs. I barely ever had any money for these kind of things. Well, when I could get a new book from these kind of things and see what they got, like, oh, that was the best thing ever.
A book club was basically like a book fair. It just came to school every so often. What a thrilling minigame.
Isn't this how you cast Aloha Mora in Harry Potter?
Very good, Potter. Yes, that's it. That's the way.
Don't fuck it up, Potter.
Good.
Good. Great. Awesome. I'm just gonna bring my mini shockwave over here to comment. Welcome to Cybertron, or welcome to the 100-Acre Wood.
Don't let your toys do the commentary, that's lazy.
I know, but that's laziness is the way of life.
Well, we've got like fucking 10 more of these goddamn hops to do.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah, we've got to get up to 25.
What? What are we trying to do? Break a record?
We're trying to slowly wear down these tree stumps to their very cores.
You're wearing down myself psychologically, man. I'm trying to think of a way I can tie this into the Scuttlebug video, but nothing's coming up yet.
Please stop.
Okay, you don't have to show off, come on. I don't have a bouncy ass, I've been trying.
Well, you gotta eat more cakes, that's the thing.
Well, no, I would think it'd be a bodyweight kind of exercise. You know, bouncing on your ass for like 100 reps, that would mean you have amazing ass muscles. Are we done yet? No!
I'm going to intentionally fuck up on the next run. I probably could have done it sooner. It's putting little flips into it now, I like it.
I want to see the guy who gets like 1,000 points in this, and then puts it on YouTube, and expects us to be proud. Thank you.
Fuck yeah, I played that with a bunch of half A button presses.
I'm gonna cut out all the enemy encounters, but this, I'm keeping it all in.
Well, it's the, you know, the true nature of the 100-Acre Wood. I am pretty good at bouncing.
I'm fucking invincible.
We were talking offline, like, how my vocal impression has, like, slowly devolved into Sundowner from Metal Gear Rising, and THD, in his infinite wisdom, said I'd love it if Tigger was voiced by the guy who played Sundowner.
That'd be amazing, man. And then suddenly the Tigger boss fight begins.
And you're Pooh, but we don't really care about you. Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
How?
I didn't see anything drop. That's the rule of video games, you have to see something drop.
See, if it sparkles, then you can go pick it up. That's how it worked in Resident Evil. Thank you.
Idle romp? Oh, Bambi.
Oh, it's when Bambi drives and dual wields. I remember that move.
Ah, that was a classic part of that wonderful Disney treasure.
Yeah, Bambi 2, where Bambi gets super pissed and brings out both of his keyblades.
Bambi 2? 2?
Was Bambi a guy or a girl? I don't remember.
Bambi was a male.
Oh, okay, just checking. I don't know. His name's Bambi, so I was confused.
Don't you remember the second half of the movie is like him wanting to bone this one deer?
Man, I have not, like, seen all of Bambi in, like, fucking ever, so no, I don't remember.
Well, me and Sonic Movies did a commentary in the original Disney fund for it.
Really?
Yeah, that was fun.
Then what happened?
Then more commentary happened. That's usually how it works here.
Yeah, after you finish one, you gotta do more. You can't just do one. I bet you can't pop just one.
You son of a bitch, you're stealing all my good lines. Whoa!
Well, is Sultan down that hole?
I like the idea of the organisation members hiding in the bushes, just waiting to prank Sora.
Yeah, Larxine's in, like, the bushes. She's got her little knives going, when he walks by, I'm going to kill the shit out of him.
Well, her pranks were a bit more vicious. Yeah.
Oh, look, it's Mode 7 graphics.
Oh, we're in a dive sequence right now.
Oh, no, it is a dive. Oh! Why? These are awful.
You didn't really care for the dives?
The dives were bad. I never liked those.
Well, this isn't as good, like, mechanically as a dive. I find it a bit clunky overall.
Oh, just like the dives themselves, huh?
Sorry, I couldn't think of an answer, so I just made a noise. Ow. Pooh! No!
Use Pooh like a shield. I mean, he's made of fluff.
Tie a string around him and use him as a flail.
This is actually the biggest final atomic buster Sora has ever done.
Oh my god, now I'm just remembering the end of a Hunchback of Notre Dame commentary, and you ruined that fucking film for me forever.
I'm trying to remember what I did.
Atomic Pile Driver!
Oh, yeah! See, he takes no fall damage, so it's perfectly okay. I broke my ass!
Oh, the default face is scary on Rue.
It's not that bad. Okay, well, he has huge cheeks, but other than that... No, I just want to see some other asshole drop there with me.
Yeah, Tigger's that way, man. He has like one designated area where he bounces. That's all he does, bouncing around.
Rue, I don't want you to hang around that Tigger person anymore. He's a bad influence. Go hang out with Rabbit, who will definitely not mess you up.
Yeah, I'd rather you be neurotic than manic.
Oh yeah, that's surely an improvement.
You see that thing where it basically diagnoses each of the members of the Winnie the Pooh family, and they like represent different mental disorders? Yeah. Like Rabbit is OCD.
Well, no shit, Rabbit is OCD. I think we all could tell.
Eeyore is depression. I very did.
Again, no shit. You're telling me some obvious stuff here, dude.
Oh, well, you know. Just gonna head back because I actually missed getting that Keyblade card I was talking about.
Was Peter Cullen still Eeyore by the time this game came out?
Huh. I'm honestly not sure.
Because I think he actually got let go from being Eeyore quite a bit after this came out.
Why would they let him go? What, they wanted some fresh blood?
I don't understand either. Disney is weird. Maybe they just couldn't find a lot of use for Eeyore. I don't know. Does Peter Cullen demand high prices? He better, being Optimus fucking Prime.
Seriously?
I mean, he doesn't really do a lot, which is so weird, because Frank Welker, the man has fucking busted his ass for years, so I can understand why he would be in some form of demand. But Peter Cullen, they don't use him for shit except Prime.
So I was just looking up Charles Martinet on Google.
That has nothing to do with Peter Cullen.
Well, no, it has to do with voice acting, because I swear if you look on his Facebook, it says former voice of Mario. I'm not entirely sure if that turned out to be true or not.
Oh, yeah, because that's accurate. Facebook.
No, it's his, like, proper page.
Which reminds me, Nintendo's starting to think of getting into a Nintendo-themed anime. So if we actually got, like, a Mario cartoon, it probably wouldn't work out very well. I want to see a Punch-Out cartoon. Fucking do it, because that would be great.
What do you like? Found the Charles Martinet page. It says former Mario at Nintendo.
Well, Bill Trinan was supposed to be former somebody, and that was clearly fake, so I don't believe it.
Reggie sent his ass to Japan.
Yeah, when Reggie comes out and says, no, sorry, Mario ain't talking no more, then I'll believe it.
So yeah, we're having card battles against bees.
You ever try to do this against a bee? What? What?
Yeah, we get slights and everything, and this deck is randomized, I believe.
Was that the fucking... Was that your dual tech attack? Was that, like, if you're using Pooh and Chrono Trigger? That's why you never put him in your party.
Now you get confused? It's card battles, man, just roll with it.
So what's that tech called? The ability to summon honeypots and throw them around you. Is it like Dr. Doom's molecular shield? Honeypot shield.
I don't know enough about Marvel to tell you.
It's Marvel, baby!
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you gorge yourself, Pooh. Forget life's horrors for the time being.
I'm pretty horrified right now. I'll record this for 32 minutes. That won't cause problems.
It's almost done. Man, I just want to say as like a mark of how much I've improved or like recovered when it comes to commentary. Stuff like this I would have never let fly a few years ago. But now I'm like halfway between and you know what, let's try a little bit harder. I'm, a happy medium right now.
Yeah, find that good kind of 80-20 sort of balance on everything.
Yeah, which you kind of need if you're going to do commentary, honestly.
So wait, why are we feeding Pooh again? Is he recovering? Is that a honey thing, like his health bar?
Yeah, that's how he recovers.
This is weird. Did they ever make any Winnie the Pooh, like, platformers or anything like that? Because I'm suddenly curious.
Well, they make Barbie platformers, so I imagine something as innocuous as Pooh, probably.
That's true, but they didn't make any good Barbie platforming games because John Travis covered them, obviously, thus they're terrible.
Yeah, THD is a Barbie platformer aficionado, you know, he's very strict with his standards.
Yeah, as you know, I think JonTron has made several mistakes when he originally covered the various Barbie games. I'll tell you them in detail.
I think that was the last minigame.
I hope so. Donk. Did you really deserve a trophy for that?
Yes, I did.
And what the fuck was his tail doing up in the tree, by the way?
The bees stole it?
Oh, 'cause they're known for that.
I felt so guilty saying that for some reason.
Yeah, it's like you're blaming the bees. The bees probably don't fucking care.
Bees, my god.
Do they have art where Pooh's head has the cage on it and he's going, "Oh, not the bees! Not the bees! Ah!"
You didn't do anything, Pooh. You ran about and ate honey for a bit.
He gives you like this beat up Bellsprout card. I found it somewhere. Maybe it'd be good in your deck. Yeah, thanks to your...
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and trade that in for like 2p. Oh, an elixir, but it's a 1.
Big onesies. Use it after a break.
Yes. Okay, let's move on.
Steadily getting more awkward as time passes. What happened to the forest? Did we get rid of it? Is this where you fight the boss?
This is the edge of the 100-acre wood.
And Liquid Ocelot comes out. No, he wouldn't be Liquid, he'd be Revolver Ocelot. Because I'm trying to think of Snake Eater. That's where this joke is going, by the way.
How's it going for you?
Yeah, it's not going well, I have to admit. I think I'm gonna have to try again.
I remember this area mostly as being like the rest stop in the end of the world in Kingdom Hearts 1.
Yeah, I seem to recall that as well.
Do you? Or is Castle Oblivion making you forget it?
I've forgotten a lot of shit in the many years we've been doing this, dude. Well, yeah, but none of them are my friends.
Are they inside this tree trunk?
I wish at this point, like, he just vanishes into the ether, and then the whole world vanishes, and it's like this weird fucking dream he just had, just to completely mindfuck everything.
David Lynch presents Winnie the Pooh.
And then the credits start to slowly roll up as Sora just stands there alone. Waiting for Pooh Dot.
Dilemmas. Go forward in the castle, find Nominate, or forget Pooh Bear.
I'll be back in Kingdom Hearts 2.
You get Winnie the Pooh summon. Just comes out and fucking does the people's elbow on a Heartless.
No, Winnie the Pooh should come out and should be happy, and then he puts on the terror mask, and then he just goes to town.
Bambi. Got another card, Bambi. That is from a Flash animation, the name of which I cannot remember.
I think I vaguely recall that.
It didn't end very pleasantly.
Probably not. Like Bambi vs. Godzilla, my favorite Godzilla film.
Oh, thank God we don't have to fight him on this floor.
Finally got tired of fighting with you.
I sure hope so.
Psych, I'm here.
He just comes out of like the corner or something.
No, he melts up from the floor behind Sora.
Oh, sweet.
It's like fucking T-1000.
Oh, we've got a bit of time left, so either a fight is coming or a buttload of cutscenes.
Are you behind here, Riku? I'm taking a piss, leave me alone.
And Goofy just unzips himself, and surprise, it's Riku.
What?
Meanwhile, on youngsters disrespect their elders.
So what's going on, Vexen?
I'm trying to fix the TV. Give me a moment.
Supposed to counter Sora. What's he waiting for? Where is he?
Don't make me plug you into this thing. I will watch my HBO shows.
Is Riku allowed to access the company fridge? Does he need to eat?
Good point.
I see now. I would have never guessed that. So sorry, Vexen.
Oh, the sass.
Predictable response.
She's a troll.
Forget it. Men without hearts are so boring.
Oh, that kind of backstory, yeah.
As if you have such a heart to speak of yourself.
That's enough.
I don't even need to use the door. This is great. I love being a nobody.
Bitch, I'm fabulous.
Vexen, the simple fact is that your project was a failure.
Well, he sounds like an emotionless nobody.
He didn't fail. He just found a way it didn't work. Dude, study Thomas Edison, alright?
Real talk, for the longest time I thought it was pronounced Marluxia, and that's just the name I have in my head. So when we get to it, and I find out it's pronounced Marluxia, kind of a letdown.
Against the organization.
Traitors are eliminated. I believe that's what the rules say.
Who needs a half-baked good-for-nothing anyway?
You guys are fucking shits. I'm out of here.
You cannot win against Sora.
Oh yeah? Well, I have a stupid invincible shield bullshit gimmick. I'll show you.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, he is voiced, Marluxia, that is, by Keith Ferguson.
I should know who that is, but I don't. Oh wait, no. That was the guy they got. No, that was a different guy. Never mind. I guess I don't know.
He is Beauregard Q. Kazoo from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
Oh. Huh.
Wait, you sound a bit let down.
I'm a little bit, yeah.
He was Han Solo in the Lego movie.
Oh. I like the Lego movie.
Oh wow, he was Friend Al in Bambi 2.
Awesome. Seriously, do I get a desk? I can't draw on air, guys.
What to do? Your hero is
So, Marluxia, this is like the oddest playdate I've ever been on, and I'm not sure if I appreciate it.
It's about to get cryptic.
Isn't that right, Nominee?
Yes.
She spoke!
Finally, this actress can get paid for work.
Nope, no sign of Riku here either. I've forgotten how to go to the toilet properly.
I don't think there are any toilets in Castle Oblivion. We forgot to install those.
Search as hard as you might, you won't find a single glimmer of a porta potty.
Can't do it. Because...
I forgot how to walk backwards.
Wait, you can't moonwalk?
An old promise? What would that be?
Tell the audience, Sora, be a good boy now.
On the islands, I promised Naminé that I'd keep her safe.
Then the economy crashed.
Yeah, she didn't want to hang out with a pauper, so... yeah.
I didn't remember until I started forgetting everything else. A promise between the two of us.
Not a very special promise, but you know, it's a good enough reason to go on an adventure.
Well, I was 10. That was the best I could do. I'm
Now that I
sorry.
remember the promise, I have to keep it.
Keep your promises, kids, and always, always come back for the next part of Kingdom Hearts RE Chain of Memories. Bye for now.